Hey everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Come on in. It's me, it's Chelsea J. And on this channel, I do talk about fashion, styling, fashion overall, travel, lifestyle, and product reviews. So if any of those things interest you, make sure you hit the subscribe button. So in today's video, it's going to be like a conglomeration or a dual video. So I'm going to be talking about my fall capsule wardrobe, as well as answering a few questions that you guys have sent me. So without further ado, let's get straight into the content. All right, so first we're going to get into my capsule wardrobe color scheme. First, I have burgundy, which is really on trend right now, deep dark blue denim, a medium to light color denim, this color that I currently have on, which is like a bronzy color, deep tan or dark khaki, whatever you decide to call it. I want whites, which is like eggshell cream, ivory. I want to marry my whites. And I also black. And if I had to add in a print, it would be leopard print, which is really on trend as well. Yeah, that's my overall color scheme that I have in mind for my capsule wardrobe. All right, so we're going to pretty much toggle. So we're going to get into the Q&A. I'm going to answer a question and we're going to get back to my color scheme. First question by Dana the Diva. Have you ever considered vlogs for this channel? Yes, I have. And I have done vlogs before, which is why I'm kind of not willing to do them now. Because the vlogs, they really didn't get any traction like that. And I'm a 80s baby, so I'm a live in the moment type of a gal. So if I'm going to sacrifice my living in the moment and enjoying my life without a camera being in my face, it's going to have to work out on a financial level. And that math wasn't math. And so I'm like, okay, live life or have some videos that ain't, And as far as like my personal memories, I take my little pictures, I take my little videos so I can keep for my personal memories, and I'm good to go on that level. So I don't have to vlog for, you know, memories for me, because I don't even go back and watch my old vlogs. All the memories I have are here or on the cloud. So, yeah, so for me, it would have to be, the numbers would have to number, and the numbers weren't numbering. And I don't know if it was because at the time I was still considered a newer content creator. I don't know, because when you're newer, no one really cares about your life personally. So, but yeah, I don't know. But yeah, it wasn't numbering. And another thing, if I did do a vlog, I don't like watching regular vlogs. I like more so like the reality TV style of vlogs. And I like not only the reality TV style where somebody's following me around, but I would want it to be a productive vlogs, getting something done or doing some, or even, and it don't have to be like a major production as a reality show. I was just saying as far as the style of, you know, me walking around doing my thing, talking to the camera. And, you know, I can talk to the camera instead of doing like this. Somebody could be doing that and I can just have a, you know, a regular body posture and just talk to the camera. I don't have anybody to do that for me at this time. I could find someone and I could pay someone to do that. So, but again, I have to know that the interest is going to be there. I really don't have the capacity to do things that's not producing. So, yeah, if I did do a vlog, it would have to be like that, because that's kind of what I want to see. I want to see vlogs with moving and shaking, people doing things. That's the reason why a lot of entrepreneurs tend to like watching the Kardashian shows, even though some people won't admit it in public, is because they were always showing themselves doing something, and it was really productive. So when you're watching things like that, it helps you to kind of be more productive. And, you know, it makes you want to kind of get up, get out and get something, in the words of my guys, get him up. So that's something I would like to see. So in true Chelsea fashion, whatever I want to see and I don't see it, I just go ahead and do it and call it a day in most cases. And that's what would be my thing. That would be my thing. I would love to do vlogs like that with that particular structure. All right. So I may get into it, long story short, to answer your question in short. I may get into it, but I would have to have certain things in place for me to do it. Now, I did do a vlog when I was in New York at the thing I went to this last time, and I need to edit it and get that up. And I may try a vlog, you know, another time, but for now, no. All right, so going back to the capsule wardrobe, that is my color scheme. And as far as the pieces that I plan on incorporating are the deep dark denim, because of course we know that is on trend right now, and that's one of the trends I so happen to love. So the deep dark denim with this color stitching, contrast stitching, I really love that. So I do plan on getting me a pair of those if I can find me a cute pair that don't look cheap. I also want to get me a nice pair of like regular to light denim blue jeans, and I've seen a pair online. It's just I need to order them and kind of see how they fit and how they look on me, because they look good on the model, but I'm not the model size. So yeah, I'm on the hunt right now for a nice medium light colored denim. I've already have some, but I would like a new color in a different style. So those are my two colored denims as far as the color scheme. As far as like the bottoms, I would like some pants this color, or even dark brown, even though that's not a part of my color scheme. But I would like a pair of pants this color, because I could wear that with any color. Oh yeah, going back to the dark blue as well, I would love the dark blue tops. Of course, in my latest video, we talked about the tops at H&M that with a deep dark denim. I would love, it's two tops that I want, and I have been stocking the site waiting on them to replenish them. They do have them in store here in Atlanta. I showed y'all that 1X small that they had in the store. I can't do nothing with that. but I do want those tops. I think they were like $80. So I'm patiently waiting on those tops. So with those deep dark denim tops, the reason why I went back like that is because I can easily wear it with some bottoms this color. I can pair it up with the jeans, the dark blue jeans. I'm not sure. I could wear it with light jeans as well. That would be cute, and that would be the off the beaten path chic. So the unusual chic. So I think that will be cute together as well. And have some burgundy as a pop of color, because that goes into my next color that I wanted to talk about, burgundy. And I plan on having like burgundy tops and burgundy accessories. I wouldn't mind some burgundy boots and a deep burgundy bag. So I wouldn't mind those two, but definitely a burgundy top that I have in mind off the top of my head right now is at H&M, and it's just a $6 top, but I love it because it's ultra sheer. It's like a cotton tee, but you can see straight through it. It's sheer, and you'll normally see stuff like that at expensive brands, because a lot of the expensive brands like to do that ultra sheer, you know, model off-duty type of tee. Well, that's what that is, but it's literally $6 at H&M. So I do plan on getting that in burgundy. It goes up to a size 4X. And I think they have a burgundy microfiber shirt as well. So either one of those tops I can wear with either color of those denim jeans that I'm looking for. Any bottoms that I get this color, because I was thinking about getting a pleated skirt this color as well. So you see, you get in the capsule wardrobe how you can just mix and match like that. That's the vibe. Whites, of course, is going to be my white button down tops that I got from Zara, where or I have some from H&M too, which I'm really not a fan of white button downs, but they do work when they work. I'm not a fan because I don't like getting makeup or, you know, spilling anything on it. So that's the reason why I'm not a fan of it. And a lot of times white tees swallow you, But now I found ways to make white button downs work for you. Because like now the whole tailor looking is in. So I definitely can take the sides of those in and kind of give it a mango type vibe. Put some shoulder pads in it to give it some character. So I can definitely play with my, you know, white button downs now and give it some structure depending on how I decide to wear it. And of course, like I said, the white ones from Zara, I could easily plop that over a leotard or a unitard or something like that going into the fall. So yeah, that's what I'm planning on doing with my white ones. And I have like a white shirt like this from H&M a couple of years ago, like an eggshell color. So that's where the eggshell comes in at. And even like basic tees, like a microfiber basic tee that I got from H&M, $9. I could definitely wear with any pair of those pants that I mentioned earlier. So that's how I plan on, and of course leopard, that will be a pop of print. I can wear with any one of those outfits with any pieces that I can create, you know, with the pieces that I have. I can create an outfit with any one of those, and I can put some leopard in either one of those outfits to make it pop. Whether I wear that deep denim shirt from H&M with some light denim, medium to light denim pants, I could wear a leopard print bag. Or I have a leopard print scarf from back in the day I bought from Zara years ago, I think it was. Yeah, it was been years ago. But I could wear it with that, you know what I mean? So everything could be interchangeable. We can give that whole Granimals vibe. And yeah, that's what I plan on doing as far as the pieces. All right, so let's get into another question. All right, so I have another question, and it's from Choma. I watched your video and you talked about building a community, and I'm a nano creator, and I wanted to know, how did you start building the community and not give up when the numbers don't show progress? This is a simple answer, and this has helped me more than almost anything besides my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. Content creator frustration rants. So I've been a viewer on YouTube for many years, like most of you guys have been. This particular channel is new. I created it in like 2017 and sat on it. But I have another YouTube channel, but it's just a view I just viewed. And I want to talk about more recent experiences. But there have been, in more recent, meaning 2018, 19, even leading up into the C word, I've seen a lot of content creators from different backgrounds, and they had a point where they kind of did rants, and it was just a moment of sheer frustration and a moment of them just keeping it real. You know, they were just being ultra transparent on how they felt on their content creator journey. You know, saying how they have good content, which I could attest they do have good content, and they just weren't, the numbers just weren't numbering, and they were feeling down and they were feeling depressed, you know, even because their content wasn't doing good, and they're putting in all this work and the math just ain't math, and they were not getting a breakthrough. And all of those content creators that I remember hearing those rants of frustration, right now, honey, they are thriving. So the fact of me being able to see them on the rough side of the mountain, and I was able to see them climb up that mountain and get on the side of, you know, of living their life like it's golden, that helped me. Because back then I considered being a content creator, but then I didn't, you know, I kind of chickened out. But even before I became a content creator, those talks just helped me with the transparency, because I said, you know, I always felt eventually I wanted to start doing my content creation, and I just like seeing the transparent part of people in any arena that they're in. But yeah, those rants that they had helped me. I know that there's a content creator. She even had a rant right before COVID. Because she's been on this platform for a long time. And I followed her. I didn't follow her at the very beginning of her journey, but I started following her. And, you know, she was ranting right before COVID, saying, you know, I create all this good content, and, I create this content, and I've just been stagnant for so many years. And she was stagnant for years, because I remember looking at her numbers, and I'm like, why is this girl not growing? She's creating good content. She's doing well, you know what I'm saying? Like, what's tea? Like, what is this algorithm that bad? And I never understood why she was not reaching her potential. You know, why she wasn't growing, why she, was kind of stagnant. And right when COVID hit, I mean, she took off. On both really Instagram and YouTube. She took off, and I think she's on some other platforms as well. But yeah, she really took off. But I remember specifically that, frustration rant that she had right before COVID. And it wasn't a rant like she was spiraling. When I say rant, I'm just saying, just a conversation, just sheer conversation like I'm talking now. But yeah, she had frustration. She was like, I know I deliver quality content. I know my content is on the level, and she's right. It really was. She really had some great, her content now is no different. That's why I know that a lot of times it's just all about timing, and it's just all about, just doing you and just being consistent, because her content that she creates till this day, where she's getting 30,000 views in a week, it's the same content she created right before COVID hit. The same exact. Maybe the only difference is her location changes sometimes, but she went different places before. So nothing has really changed about her event, about her style is still the same. Nothing has changed but her number of views. What could you attribute that to? You know what I mean? So, unless she did a prosperity spell, it just boils down to timing. It just boils down to when it's your time, is your time. You know what I mean? Some people come in the door when it's their, some people come on YouTube and they thrive. And I don't count the people who have motion on another platform and they grow really quickly. That's kind of consequential. If people digging you one place, they're going to kind of follow you to the other place. So, I really don't, you know what I'm saying, give credence to that. But a person who, I pretty much don't count that. I don't discount it, but I don't really count it. But a person who have no motion anywhere else, like it's been an influx of that too, especially like in the last year or so. You have people that have no motion anywhere and come on here and they're crazy. Like you have some of them surpass me, and they have motion nowhere, and they, you know what I'm saying, and they're thriving. So it's just all about timing. And you have some people, like me, so when I built my channel, my social, when I started, I did both at the same time. So YouTube and Instagram, I did at the same time. So they're growing simultaneously. So, the motion would have to be in both places for either place to, you know what I'm saying? So I didn't have, motion on Instagram or motion on TikTok and then everybody followed me over. Both were built, they're built at the same time. So it's kind of like two twin towers just growing slowly but surely. And, but yeah, so, and it do get discouraging when you have people who come on the platform and have no motion anywhere and they grow And again, it's just discouraging. I don't hate because this is just a numbers game. So you can't hate the player, you hate the game. So I do keep everything into perspective. But yeah, it is discouraging versus a person, you know, I've been on here constantly for years, and I do think that I have some really good informative content as well, and not seeing the views that I should be getting, in my opinion. And just going back, you know, going back to those rants that I heard where people who are thriving today that I've watched, and I heard them have this same kind of complaint that I did, or in that same space, seeing them on the other side makes me know that, okay, Chelsea, stick with it, be consistent, because you've seen what happens for all those people there on the other side. So hopefully you can then say, you know, sometime from now that you're going to be on the other side. So yeah, that is the main thing that really helps me. You know, hopefully you can find those rants or those videos, or hopefully even one of the videos I created where I talked about frustration. Hopefully it could be a video helpful to you if one day I'm on the other side of, you know, if I'm in the golden light era, you know, if I do find success with these platforms. So that is the thing that helped me for the most part, besides God and just, you know. And the thing with doing anything new or being an entrepreneur of any sort is you have to have a level of delusion. Like, if you're not delusional, or if you get offended by someone calling you delusional, you're not a true entrepreneur, because entrepreneurs by default are delusional. You have to have faith the size of a mustard seed. You have to know that things are going to work out when you have no evidence of things working out. And the world calls it delusion. Delusion is seeing what you want to see and believing what you feel like you want to believe, even though it's not there. That's what the world deems as delusion. Well, that's what every entrepreneur is. You have to be. There's no other way to make it. Every person who has made it successful on whatever level, whether it's a mega level, as far as like mega billionaires, or, you know, people who making, you know, six figures, whatever level of success you're on, you have to be delusional to a point, because you can't keep, you know, like because a lot of people say you got to be consistent. That is true, especially for social media. You got to be consistent. You have to be consistent. You can't come on today and jump off tomorrow. Now, some people can, especially if they have people that, like, if they have garnered people that rides for them, they can kind of afford to do that. But the average person really can't afford to do that, because even if you do have that crowd that ride for you, if you keep being inconsistent, you know, you got people these days, they'll leave you for somebody else. They'll go find somebody else, especially if their riding for you ain't that deep. You know what I mean? So, yeah. They're like content creators that are like, that made it big as far as a content creator goes, and they haven't posted videos in months or maybe even a year or so, and they come back to low views because it's like, honey, we're gonna find somebody else. You're not feeding the children, so we need to be fed. So you really can't even afford to rock yourself to sleep off hype. You just got to keep going, and based off what I'm seeing. But yeah, I hope that wasn't too long-winded, but that is how I stay motivated. So as far as shoes for my capsule wardrobe, I have quite a few shoes, so I'm good with that. If anything, I probably would get a leopard pump if I could find one, but I'm really not pressed about it, and some burgundy boots. So as far as accessories for my capsule wardrobe, jewelry, I'm into the Laureate chains right now. So if I can find some good Laureate chains, and I do want to find a body necklace because I like the look of body necklaces. Like a nice subtle piece that, you know, gold is just going all the way down, and I just think that's just so cute. So Laureate necklaces and a body necklace, that's what I want. I want to improve my ring game. I like it, but I just want some more rings, and not to wear all at once, but I just want some more style. So I'm going to look at some more rings. Earrings, I really don't care about earrings because, I mean, my ears are always covered, so it's kind of like, unless I just want something dangling right here. And as far as sunglasses, I'm still on a sunglass hunt. Y'all know how I feel about sunglasses. I'm trying to get better. At them, but I think I'm just going to order a whole bunch from Amazon and just try them on and see what, and go for what I know. I would love some with a burgundy gradient lens. And I would want some with a brown gradient lens. Those are two that I definitely want to find right now. And that's what I'm going to hunt for after I stop recording this video. Alright, so the next question is from K Coco B. And she said, the one beauty item you can't live without is my Kiehl's Creme de Corps. Love, love, love it. I use it for my body. And guess what, y'all? I use it as a moisturizer. Yes, I use it as a face moisturizer. I haven't bought face moisturizer in at least a year because that's exactly what I use for my face. It has my skin very smooth, and it does what it needs to do. And I save money because y'all know a bottle of Kiehl's is $90, okay? But I always buy it on sale. But I love a lotion where I can get dual, you know, and I haven't seen, like, my skin, it seems like it is getting better. Like, I haven't saw any breakouts or anything like that, anything significant to that. If I do get a breakout, it's because unflow. Or I need to wash my brushes, my makeup brushes, but that's about it. The next question comes from Millies_World4. Please help. Are you available for hire as a personal stylist consultant / consultant? No. No. I don't know. I haven't, like, you know how you do it with family and friends, but you don't, you know, I never explored doing it for strangers. But I haven't explored doing it for myself because I am good at it. I know a good look when I see one. I'm able to put it together a good look when I see one on other people. So I definitely can do it. Now, I haven't explored it, so I'm just going to say no for now. Okay? But it may be something I wouldn't mind doing. Like, I could see myself doing like how I used to do when I used to help one-on-one people here on Instagram with their businesses. I would do like a rate my business. I would be interested in doing like a rate. We used to do that on Periscope or Instagram Live. I wouldn't mind doing that as well, as far as like an outfit to kind of help people out and rating their look, like how rating their look. Like you would show me what you got on, and I would say, okay, this is what I would do better, or this is what I would take off, and this is what I would put on. I wouldn't mind doing that. I think that would be so fun. So not coming from the Joan Rivers aspect of ripping people a new one, it would be more so coming from a more constructive way, and not like, oh, I don't, I'll say, okay, take those jeans off and put on this one, or take that shirt off and try it with this one. Like, it'll be more so like that. Or, you know what, that's cute, but add a necklace. Okay, that's cute, but tuck the shirt in this way and not that way. It'll be more so like that. So I am interested in doing something like that. And by the way, y'all let me know if y'all interested in doing something like that. Y'all could send me a picture and I can do it live or something like that. I can go on Instagram Live, because I haven't been on Instagram Live in years, and that has been with my old business page. So yeah, y'all let me know. I think that that would be really, 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 really fun. Now this next question is from makeup_mogul. Can you please share the red sequin skirt link again? I'll link it below. But yeah, that red skirt was banging. It's this way that this girl styled it up. It was really cute. But I did say I am going to have to make that skirt on my own, by the way, because that skirt is not in my size, even if ASOS restocked it, because it only went up to a size, I think, 12. So, yeah. All right. The next question comes from Adia Imat, if I'm saying it right. I hope I'm not messing up your name. But she asked for Kurt Geiger dupes. Amazon. But yeah, Amazon got the Kurt Geiger dupes. So those are the questions I got in so far from last night. I thank you guys for asking the questions. And I hope y'all enjoyed my capsule wardrobe portion as well. Let me know what you have in mind for your capsule wardrobe, as well as let me know if you're interested in me doing some of those segments here on Instagram, even if it's live, or even if it's in a private group, or even if it's you just send me a picture and I just do it in a video. Let me know, because I think that that will be really, really fun. All right, and that'll help, you know, you hone in on your personal style, because I will say this a little bit before I close out. Finding your personal style, and I would know because that's what I'm redoing right now for myself personally, it takes a lot of time and a lot of man hours. Unless you have a style consultant or an image consultant, it will take a lot of time. And even if you had an image consultant, they still have to take you through the ways of finding things that fit well for you. So there's no way of really circumventing you getting your physical body in a store, trying clothes on, seeing what looks good. Like I tell people, the easiest way to do it, get dressed, put some makeup on, get your hair going, get your nails going, and go in a store, try on clothes and see what looks good to you, see what feels well on you. And the thing that you notice about people who have honed in on their on their personal style, they got it in a bag and they ain't letting go. The difference between them and people who don't have their personal style in the bag is they know exactly what works for them. They know exactly what they like, and they ain't flipping from the script. They may have a little surprise piece here or there, but they sticking to the script, okay? They know what works for them. They know that bubble hem skirt worked for them, and they sticking with it. They ain't trying to go off kilter. They ain't trying to get no pencil leg and all that. They ain't doing all that. They sticking with what sticks to them. So they have certain silhouettes. They know it worked for them, and that's just that. They don't care what it is. So that's all. So you're going to have to do it yourself by physically going into a store. There's no way to really circumvent that. Or you don't have to go into a store. Of course, you know you can order things and stuff like that. But if you ain't trying to have a lot of money tied up in exchanges and refunds and returns and all that, you're going to have to physically take your physical body in a physical store and put some physical clothes on your physical body. Okay? All right. So hopefully you enjoyed this long video. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. See you in the next video. Bye.